In our interconnected world, finding love across continents is easier than ever. Dating apps and social media connect people from all walks of life. This opens doors for exciting relationships, but also comes with risks. Many women are falling victim to online scams, believing they've found love, only to have their hearts and bank accounts broken. This isn't about judging anyone seeking love abroad. It's about shining a light on a dark side of online matchmaking, particularly between Western women and some African men. This isn't about painting everyone with the same brush. It's about exposing the scammers who prey on vulnerable women looking for love. This is a story about heartbreak, deceit, and the urgent need for awareness. These scammers are experts at identifying vulnerable women. They target those who are divorced, widowed, or have a history of unhappy relationships. They prey on their loneliness, their desire for companionship, and their longing for a fresh start. These women, often generous and trusting, open their hearts and their wallets to men who spin tales of hardship, business ventures, and family emergencies. The request for money starts small, maybe for a phone repair or a sick relative. But soon the demands escalate. School fees for orphaned siblings, travel expenses for a promised visit, or investments in a lucrative business opportunity. These women, blinded by love and the belief they're helping their soulmate, often send thousands, sometimes their life savings, across continents. What these women don't see is that their money isn't going towards building a future together. It's funding a lavish lifestyle for the scammer and often multiple other women he's stringing along with the same lies. These men often have wives and families back home, completely unaware of the double life they're leading online. The internet allows these scammers to construct elaborate facades. They create fake social media profiles showcasing a life of success and affluence, or presenting lifestyle of financial needs due to lack of opportunities in their countries. They lie about being single and they are into forex, farming business, university, tea and all sort of businesses they don't own, showing themselves in beautiful rented apartments in other to convinced victims. They use stolen photos to further their charade, presenting themselves as successful entrepreneurs, models, or even princes. Some even go as far as faking video calls using pre-recorded footage or having someone else pose as them. They're masters of manipulation, using sweet talk, declarations of love and promises of marriage to keep their victims hooked. They exploit their victims' emotions, playing on their guilt and fear of losing their love. Sadly, the deception doesn't end there. Some women, deeply invested in their fantasy, become complicit in the scam. They defend their online lovers vehemently, dismissing any doubts or warnings from friends and family as jealousy or misunderstanding. Some even encourage other women to join the platform, unknowingly leading them into the same trap by creating a matchmaking platforms to lure other vulnerable victims into the circle. This set of women attacks and bulls genuine people who are creating awareness about the scams. Because they are making money for themselves and they are able to continue sponsoring their African partners at the expenses of vulnerable victims. The consequences of these scams are devastating. Women are left emotionally scarred, financially ruined, and often too ashamed to seek help. They've not only lost their money, but also their dignity, their trust in others, and their faith in love. The emotional toll can be immense, leading to depression, anxiety, and even suicidal thoughts. When the money stops flowing, the charade crumbles. The loving messages turn to threats, the promises of a future together vanish, and the man they thought they loved disappears into thin air, often to reappear with a new identity and a new target. This isn't just about losing money, it's about the shattered dreams, the broken promises, and the deep emotional scars that linger long after the scam is over. It's about the feeling of betrayal, not just by the scammer, but also by the self, for allowing oneself to be so completely fooled. Awareness is the first line of defense against these online predators. Be wary of anyone who declares their love too quickly, even if you've never met them in person. Be cautious of those who constantly ask for money, particular husband-to-be. African men are brought to be a provided. If is not providing, you are emasculating him, and that means he is not into you as a person. so he is not into you, just into your pocket. He needs that to continue his extravagant lifestyle. Never take over financial responsibility of an African man. You will be resented, no matter how convincing their story. If you're considering traveling to Africa to meet your love interest, let him support you and ensure you are not being used. If he wants you truly, he will take care of his responsibility. Do your research. Verify they're genuine. Don't be rushed into marriage. Their social media profiles, does not guarantee their genuity. Communicate and check his consistencies whilst talking to him. Remember, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Don't be afraid to say no to requests for money, and don't let anyone pressure you into doing something you're not comfortable with. Your heart, your finances, and your well-being are worth protecting. This isn't a problem that will disappear overnight. It requires a collective effort to raise awareness, educate others, and support those who have fallen victim to these scams. Talk to your friends and family, especially vulnerable women who may be more victims to online manipulation. If you or someone you know has been a victim of an online romance scam, know that you're not alone. Motto: remember to guard your heart, guard your pocket, and guard your womb. Report the scam to the relevant authorities and seek support from organizations specializing in helping victims of online fraud. This is about more than just money. It's about protecting hearts and safeguarding lives from the devastating impact of online romance scams. By working together, we can create a safer online environment where love is celebrated, not exploited. Our mission statement: be informed and don't be deformed. Join me live on TikTok, YouTube, IG and FB at 9 p.m. weekend, where I educate women on the need to know before. Take that leap of faith in dating, marrying an African man.